What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your boy on Skill FX. So today we'll be continuing from the last video we treated on smart money concepts. So in our previous video here, this is the video we talked about the basics of it, what you need to know about smart money concept, the relationship that is between SMC and ICT. So if you have not watched this video, kindly make sure you visit the page to watch this particular video so that you can have the basic knowledge and then be able to continue with us from this second part of the video. So here today we want to see a practical example or a live chart example of how to use smart money concept. All right, I'm just going to show you a couple of trade which I have taken using this concept so that you can see that it is not just about the theory, the practical aspect as well even make more sense. So yes, before we yeah, so let me just show you a couple of analysis which I have done. If you look at this particular pair, this is volatility 751S, and like I rightly say, the basis of every strategy starts from you understanding order flow. Just like I told you from the basic aspect of smart money concept, I told you that one of those things you need to pay attention to is your order flow. What is your order flow? The ability to understand where price is coming from and where price is heading to, which is what people refer to as what market structure. When you understand market structure, the next thing you want to pay attention to is what your concept of liquidity, which I've also rightly explained in that particular video. So make sure you watch the video by visiting the page. Okay, so here I've actually done a top-down analysis, but then I don't want to make this video too lengthy because I have other pairs that I want to show you. So what I can say here is what price wanted to start this bullish momentum from here. What do I see? There was this previous low that this market swept out, and when it does, what happened? We had a break of structure. There was this retracement all the way to this level, right? All the way to this level. If you check your fib level, you know that this particular one is at the discount level. That means below the 50% Fibonacci. Then price, moved all the way from here again to give us what? A break of structure. That means that this right here represents what? My liquidity. And there is actually an order block here that resulted in this break of structure. So what do? I marked out that order block and extend it all the way out. Okay, so this becomes my POI. And like I said, it's a live trade. You can see that market is currently reacting from it, even though it may not actually plays out. That means that is to tell you that there's no strategy that is an holy grail, but then market is still within the POI. So there is possibility that this particular, the next candle that is going to form might engulf this, which will give us a rejection on the 30 minutes, and I'll be willing to take a trade because all criteria has been met, liquidity has been taken, price is on my POI, which is currently what? Reacting. You can see this massive rejection from here, although we have this which counteract the effect of this rejection. But then let's see what the next candle. If I see the next candle closes below here, then that's this POI is already invalidated. So there is another one. I don't know if I posted this in my VIP group or the Telegram. Yes, I think I posted this in my VIP group. This is volatility 75 index. All right. So this is the trade. The same thing happening over and over. So what do I see? There was a sweep, right? Price actually created a liquidity before giving us a major break of structure. And what do I want to observe? If you go to the 5 minute, you will notice that this tiny spot that I selected was an unmitigated order block, which was responsible for what? All of the break of structure that happens around here. So what do? I make it my POI by extending it out. And the next thing was what? To wait for my confirmation candle. So what do I actually use as my confirmation candle? This is my confirmation candle. You see, price actually tapped in. Seems as if it was going to violate this POI, but what happened? There was a rejection back inside the zone, and the next candle completely engulfed this candle, and that is a big sign of what? A confirmation for me to enter. So we actually took the trade, and you can see that we've smashed TP. Now the joyful part of it, if you look at the risk to reward of this is This one is to 9.75 risks to reward. So that is a crazy RR there. So it's pretty much easier to trade with this if you have the patience, because you can see this 15-minute candles, and if you check what happened here, it actually took a whole lot of time before this major move started. So if you don't have the patience to actually hold your trade, sometimes you might be getting, you know, you might be closing up before your major profit comes in. And these are one of the things that you want to actually pay attention to. I think there are other trades which we took on. Yeah, this is jump 100 index. Okay, this particular trade, I think I posted it on my Telegram channel. And let me see, where is this? Where is this trade? I think I did. Where? Okay, so this is the trade. You can see this the part we had two POI on this trade. We're waiting for price to actually tap into this block. That's why patience is very, very important. As at the time of doing this analysis, once that was convenient, that was very visible for me to see it for that the liquidity which I was using, which is this line you're seeing here, price has taken it out. But what happened? Price came close to the POI but did not tap into it. Will I have to enter from here because price has swept liquidity? And oh no, there was an imbalance here that price decided to fill up, but I had an unmitigated OB here that price has not tapped into. So I was not bothered about all of these things. I waited for price to tap in here, and let's see what happened. Price eventually tapped into the box properly, into the POI properly. And you can see that we started having, after confirmations was seen, what is this confirmation? Look at these rejections that happen here. So immediately these rejections complete, even if we could not enter from, if you go to the 5 minutes, you will see a perfect confirmation here. Even if you did not enter from here, as at the formation of this three candlestick pattern, we would have entered from here. And you see that we are in a massive profit. We are in a massive profit. So let me show you, even though price has not taken out our final TP, but then TP1 has been taken 2, 3, 4. All TP has smashed, just remaining the last spot, which of course eventually it was going to hit. But then let me show you what this particular RR means that price has done. This particular RR is 1 is to 13, as you can see. Even though price has not smashed TP, we're already doing 1 is to 13. You can see that this trade was actually dropped on our Telegram channel for free. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to it, and also join our Telegram channel and participate in some of this free signal. And through the Telegram channel, if you have interest in joining our VIP group, you're always welcome. Okay, so I think the last trade we take was on jump 25. Yes, I think I also posted this on my Telegram channel as well. Okay, yeah, this was, where is it? Where's the analysis? This is when the trade has already started playing out. Okay, yeah, this was it. Actually, this say I posted it on my VIP guys. I posted it on my VIP guys, and I was waiting for, or I had a buy set up. The sell was for the VIP guys, but then I decided to give out the buy to everybody, both the free, the Telegram channel, and then the VIP guys. So the same thing, liquidity was identified, unmitigated OB, price gave a good reactions from it, and we were having this massive buy. Remember what I told you, that sometimes you need to learn to hold your trade because it is very, very important. Look at what happened here. Price gave us a confirmations here. Price was moving and it started retracing almost to what our POI. A lot of person would have panicked and jumped out of this trade. Oh man, trade has reversed against me. And what do you see next? Boom. Price went straight to your TP. So you need to learn to hold your trade. It is not going to be easy, but that is what profitable trader does. You need to learn to hold your trade. So that's that about it, guys. It is pretty very, very easy to actually trade SMC. Okay, so I would just want to do a live analysis now, but like I said, I don't want to make this video too lengthy. So you can actually join our Telegram channel where we post live classes for free. And then if you're interested in joining our VIP group, make sure you also do that. All right. So we'll be stopping here, and I hope to see you in our next video. Like I said, if this is your first time of viewing my content, please kindly make sure you subscribe to this channel, share this video to others so that you can help the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to more people to actually learn from it. So thank you so much for your time and see you in our next video. Now keep care. Peace out, guys.